Christmas morning, families gathering, presents under the tree, hot cocoa steaming. The perfect day until it isn't. December 25th, 2024. The power grid fails. No electricity, no heat, no emergency services. While everyone else is panicking, searching for survival supplies in empty stores, you're sitting on a gold mine, your Christmas supplies, the items everyone overlooks, the gear that'll keep you alive. In this video, you'll discover the 7 Christmas items that become survival essentials when society collapses. Items you already have in your home right now. Items that'll give you a 30-day advantage over everyone else. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to stockpile, how to use it, and why these items will save your life. But first, you need to understand why Christmas Day is actually the worst time for a collapse. Let's dive in. Most people think Christmas is safe, family time, holiday cheer. But survivalists know the truth. December 25th has the highest civilian mobility rate of any day of the year. Millions traveling, vulnerable, exposed. If the collapse happens on Christmas, stores are closed, supply chains stopped, emergency services are understaffed. Add winter weather, hypothermia kills in 3 hours. You're trapped, no help coming. But here's the advantage. While everyone else is unprepared, you have Christmas supplies. Items designed for decoration and celebration, but with survival applications nobody talks about. Let's start with number 1, Christmas lights. You think they're just decoration, but LED string lights are survival gold. Modern LED lights run on 12-volt DC power, the same power as a car battery or portable solar panel. One car battery can power 200 feet of LED lights for 40 hours straight. That's visibility, security, and morale. In a blackout, light means safety. It prevents injuries, keeps morale high, and signals to others you're organized. But here's the tactical advantage. You can use them as perimeter alarms. String them around your property at ankle height. If someone cuts the wire or triggers the circuit, you'll know immediately. Supplies you need: LED string lights, 12-volt battery, wire connectors. Total cost, under $35. Stock up now while they're on clearance. Aim for 500 feet minimum. Number 2, aluminum foil. Every Christmas kitchen has aluminum foil. Most people use it for cooking turkeys, but it's the most versatile survival tool you'll find. Aluminum foil reflects 97% of radiant heat. Wrap it around your body. You prevent hypothermia. Line it inside your jacket. You increase insulation by 40%. In sub-zero temperatures, this is life or death. But that's just the beginning. Foil can purify water. Form it into a bowl, angle it toward the sun, place dirty water inside. Solar distillation. Clean water in 6 hours. You can also use it to insulate windows, create signal mirrors, or build makeshift cooking surfaces. A signal mirror made from foil can be seen up to 10 miles away. Your rescue beacon. Stock heavy-duty foil, not the cheap stuff. You want 25 to 50 square feet minimum. Cost, $8 per roll. Number 3, candles. Decorative Christmas candles. They smell nice, they look pretty, but in a collapse, they're your lifeline. One candle produces 80 BTUs of heat per hour, enough to warm a small room by 8 to 10 degrees. 4 candles under a terracotta pot? You've built a makeshift heater that prevents frostbite. This isn't luxury heat. This is survival heat. The difference between losing fingers to frostbite or keeping them. But not all candles are equal. Beeswax candles burn 3 times longer than paraffin. A quality beeswax candle burns for 40 hours. That's warmth and light for nearly 2 full days. You can also use candles for cooking. Not full meals, but enough to heat soup or melt snow for water. And here's the hack. Melt the wax, coat fabric or paper with it, you've created waterproof fire starters. One cotton ball soaked in wax burns for 5 minutes. Enough to start any fire in any weather. Stock at least 50 candles. Mix of beeswax for efficiency and cheap tea lights for backup. Cost, $40 total. Number 4, wrapping paper and cardboard boxes. After Christmas, you have mountains of wrapping paper and cardboard. Most people throw it away. You're keeping every scrap. Cardboard is an incredible insulator. Layer it over windows, you reduce heat loss by 60%. Sleep on concrete or frozen ground. You'll lose body heat in an hour. Put cardboard underneath you, you survive the night. You can also build emergency shelters. Cardboard is waterproof when waxed, windproof when layered. Wrapping paper is even better. It's designed to burn cleanly. Perfect fire starter. Roll it tight. You create paper logs that burn for 20 minutes each. Enough heat to cook food or boil water. And here's the advanced technique. Shred cardboard. Stuff it into clothing. You've created instant insulation. Your jacket becomes 50% warmer. The difference between mild discomfort and hypothermia. Don't throw away a single box or sheet of wrapping paper. Store it flat, keep it dry. Free survival resource. Number 5, candy canes and sugar. Christmas means sugar. Cookies, candy canes, chocolates. Most people see treats. You see emergency calories. Sugar is pure energy. 1 pound of sugar contains 1,700 calories. In a survival situation, calories are survival. Your body burns 3,000 calories a day in winter, just to stay warm. Run out of calories, you freeze from the inside. But sugar isn't just calories. Mix it with salt and water, you've created oral rehydration solution. This saves lives in diarrhea, vomiting, or dehydration. The WHO formula that prevents death. Candy canes are even more useful. They're portable, waterproof, and last for years. Peppermint from candy canes helps with nausea and digestion. When food is scarce, keeping what you eat down is critical. And here's the hack. Melt candy canes, mix with nuts or oats. You've created high-calorie survival bars. Each bar, 300 calories. Lightweight, non-perishable. Perfect bug-out food. Stock 20 pounds of sugar minimum. Grab candy canes during after-Christmas sales. Cost, $15. Number 6, batteries. Christmas toys run on batteries. Lots of them. AA, CD 9-volt. You need every single one. Batteries are currency in a collapse. Flashlights, radios, medical devices, all useless without power. One flashlight with fresh batteries gives you 30 hours of light. That's safety, navigation, and security. One emergency radio keeps you connected to emergency broadcasts. Information is survival. But here's what most people miss. Batteries aren't just for flashlights. A 9-volt battery and steel wool creates instant fire. Touch the battery terminals to steel wool, it ignites in 2 seconds. This works in rain, snow, wind. When matches fail, batteries save you. You can also test batteries to sort good from dead. A simple $10 battery tester shows exact charge. Invest in rechargeable batteries and a solar charger. Infinite power as long as the sun shines. Stock at least 50 AA batteries, 30 AAA, 10 D cells, and 10 9-volts. Mix disposable and rechargeable. Total cost, $60 for disposables, $80 for rechargeable setup. Worth every penny. Number 7, pine cones and evergreen branches. Your Christmas tree. Those evergreen branches and pine cones you bought for decoration. They're wilderness survival tools. Pine cones are nature's fire starters. They're resinous, waterproof, and burn hot. One dry pine cone burns for 5 minutes at 800 degrees, hot enough to ignite even damp wood. Collect them now while they're everywhere. Store them dry. You've got unlimited fire starters. Evergreen branches are even more versatile. They're natural insulation. Layer them on the ground. They prevent heat loss from below. Critical in winter survival. Weave them into a shelter. They block wind and retain warmth. Your natural emergency shelter. But here's the survival secret. Pine needles make tea loaded with vitamin C. Boil pine needles for 10 minutes. You've created a drink with 5 times the vitamin C of an orange. In a collapse, vitamin C prevents scurvy. No fresh fruits? Pine needle tea saves you. And pine sap is nature's superglue. It seals wounds, waterproofs gear, and repairs equipment. Ancient civilizations used pine sap for surgery. It's antiseptic and creates a waterproof seal. Don't throw away your Christmas tree. Strip the branches, collect the needles, store them dry. Cost: free if you already have a tree. Otherwise, collect pine cones from parks or forests legally. Now, before you start stockpiling, you need to know the 3 critical mistakes that'll get you killed. Mistake number 1, telling everyone what you have. In a collapse, your neighbors become threats. They know you have supplies. They'll come asking, then demanding. Rule 1, operational security. Don't tell anyone what you're stockpiling. Not friends, not family, no one. Mistake number 2, poor organization. You have 500 feet of Christmas lights. Great. Where are they? In the attic? Under the bed? In 3 different closets? In an emergency, every second counts. Organize everything now. Label boxes. Create an inventory list. You should be able to find any item in under 60 seconds, in total darkness, by touch alone. Mistake number 3, improper storage. You stockpile batteries. They corrode. Cardboard gets wet. Candles melt in summer heat. Store batteries in a cool, dry place. Wrap cardboard in plastic. Keep candles in sealed containers. And rotate your stockpile. Check it every 3 months. Replace expired items. Test equipment. Your survival depends on supplies that work when you need them, not supplies that failed 6 months ago. So here's your complete Christmas survival kit: LED lights, aluminum foil, candles, wrapping paper and cardboard, sugar and candy canes, batteries, pine cones, and evergreen branches. Total cost: if you start from scratch, $250, less if you're using after Christmas sales. But the real cost? Not having these when the power goes out, when the temperature drops, when help isn't coming. You're not paranoid. You're prepared. There's a difference. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 items did you not think about? And what Christmas supplies am I missing? Drop a comment below. And if this video opened your eyes to survival resources hiding in plain sight, hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, because I release videos every week teaching you how to survive when everything falls apart. Next week, I'm covering New Year's survival, the collapse scenarios specific to January 1st, and how to prepare now. Stay prepared. Stay alive. I'll see you in the next one.